And we can kickstart this VPG Tuesday night with Memzinhoball in the black and white kit from left to right. And we've got Unity in the Benfica kit from right to left. The UK Premier, VPG UK Premier, always gets off with a bang. However, now I've said that, Domino.
Well, no, we keep saying 8-ball, and it genuinely has never let us down. We've always said it, never let us down. And I'm saying that today, 8-ball. It's never going to let us down. But yeah, it's just going to be interesting here, because I always like seeing new teams on the channel and what style of play they're going to play. Are they progressive? Are they passing? Possession heavy? Counter-attack? Defensive team? It's always nice to watch to see what they're going to do here. It looks like they're not too much heavy on the press there. They do sit back in a nice shape, but let's see what they've got on the attack here on this right-hand side, 8-ball.
Yeah, the problem with Memzinhoball is everyone knows how they play, so they are a team that you can devise a plan against, should you so want to. And like you said, with the low press, you know, we're not seeing them pressed here. That might well be a tactic of Unity's tonight, is just let them play, and we'll see what we can do from there. And the ball comes over the top. Keeper sweeps out. 50p head, though, goes to the right-hand side. No Memzinhoball player can pick it up, and Unity forced to go long. Fabinho picks it up nicely, rolls it over to this left-hand side. Zenks tries to slide it through. Doom back there tidying up, and here is the goalkeeper under pressure. The complete opposite of what Unity are up to. That was a heavy press. And it is Mike Lowry in goal again tonight, Domino.
Yeah,
rest in peace, not playing once more. I'm not sure if he just misses the VPG stream games, or whether or not his availability has been a bit dented this season, or whether or not Mike Lowry is just playing too well. 100% a free kick. And that was Mems who made that tackle, by the way, up there. Attacking fullback.
Yeah, flying fullback, that man.
We are getting a bit of lag from this stream as well, but Unity have not submitted a stream, so we are forced to stay with this one as Hodjo gets one in the back. Held up nicely by Legend. Hash to Silver, looking for this left-hand side. Finds the man out there. Good, yeah. Was initially cut out, but it's given back to Hash. Now Legend, edge of the box. Good tackle. Mems looking to sweep up, loses the ball. Cuts it square. Good recovery between the three of them. They managed to get it out of danger at the cost of a corner. Just a bit of a warning sign there as the ball gets swung into the back post. Rise, fantastic header there under pressure. Madge does well. Cuts inside. Ball goes long. Is the keeper going to be sweeping again? Yes, he is. Uses his hands this time. 20 minutes in. 0-0.
Yeah, there was no question the keeper's coming out for that one, 8-ball. And to be fair, I loved the first time the keeper came out as well. Again, hesitation's the thing that killed the cat, 8-ball. Not that time. No. Fantastic work from the keeper. But they've got it. Mem's got it here on the left-hand side. Comes back in central. Past that man, Madge. Just tried the feet to try and get out there. But the thing is, what Unity are going to have to deal with is exactly that press, 8-ball.
Yeah, and they do press very well. Here is Zeno. Had the chance to pull the trigger on that left foot, his favoured left foot. Didn't take it, tried to cut back inside. And by that point, he had 3 red shirts around him. But Memzino knocking on the door a bit now.
I mean, no one was there. That was unbelievable.
Rackers does well. Good start to the game for him as well. Mike Lowry comes out and collects that headed pass back. Wearing an oddly resemblant shirt to the Benfica kit there, which is always helpful. Seems to be the norm in the AFC. Drop.
Yeah.
Mems. I think that was meant for someone a bit further down the line. Was cut out by his own player. Doom. Speaking of being cut out, that's cut out this time by Mems. Slides it through to Wilzinho. Cuts back inside again. To no avail. Zeke. Doom picks this one out, and it's just constant Mems pressure. I mean, Unity are doing well so far defensively, but because that press is so heavy, I think they are struggling to play out. The long ball seems to be on, but at the moment, Mems are doing well to just tidy up everything, and stuff like this is not helping them at the moment, but rather them than me, Domino, because this press is heavy, this press is good, and they are struggling to play through it at the moment as Rise goes into Rosette.
Yeah, 8Ball, you are the person in the know of pressing. Done a great video actually on pressing. I learned a lot from it, 8Ball. Shameless plug. But
shameless plug.
one thing I learned about the pressing, well, just curb my thoughts here, 8Ball.
Cut out by Silver nicely, yeah.
Is the different types of pressing, like your triggers that you said. And looking at Mems, the triggers for their presses when they lose that ball. When they lose that ball, the first man that loses it is, well, the first man close to the ball presses and everyone gets in a shape around the other team.
Yeah.
It's fantastic to watch, and I think they're one of the best teams to do it.
It does look like something they've worked on as well. And if not, they've worked on it on the pitch, at least in the chat. Madge loses his man, but Robes gets back, makes the tackle, dispossesses the danger man. It is something we would 100% advise to do, is dispossess that man, Madge. Legend on the edge of the box. Mems steps forward, takes it from the man, the cameraman tonight. Thank you, Wilzinho. Seeing a lot of the ball on this left-hand side.
Oh, look at, here he goes.
Yeah,
here's the gaffer.
That's what you get when you play. Oh,
late flag.
Very late, very late. Burn that stamina running into that corner there. Unity come back though. And it is Fabinho this time. Mems have done well in that central defensive midfield position.
He's just off there, yeah.
Just sweeping everything up. Balls into strikers' feet, and they've kept Hash PA very quiet so far, which I think they'll be happy with.
Yeah, 8Ball, because they can't play through the thirds at the minute. They're just left to, again, have those second knockdowns there. Ball swung in nicely, very well dealt with. They have recycled it, and that will be half-time as Unity started getting on the front foot, 8Ball.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a good exhibition of pressing from Mems. Not to carry on pressing the pressing point, but I think what they're doing to Unity at the moment is that they're stopping them from playing. They look like they want to play. They're stopping them from playing. They're forcing Unity into playing that long ball. And it's playing into Memzinhoball's hand quite nicely because, one, defensively solid. I mean, you can't see it on your screen at the moment. 61% possession for Mems. Just the one shot so far in total this game for both teams. So it's playing nicely into Memzinhoball's hand, but at the moment, like I said, it's one shot, it's still 0-0. They've got to make something count from that.
Yeah, 8Ball. Unity, again, it's the first time we see them play here. They're more of a passive than aggressive team, but look, they're kept in the game. This is where they're going to try and actually put a rubber stamp on this game and make sure the Mems boys know what they can do, because, again, it's been very, very passive. They've not done a huge lot wrong, but they've not done a huge lot right. It's just been, if I was a Unity team, it was an absolute fine first half because you're playing a very, very good, well-structured side. This is where you're going to go and get some change from it.
Yeah, and they are 10th in the league, are Unity, so a good last couple of weeks, or at least last week, were very good. They're level on points with Memzinhoball, with a game in hand, so it will be a game that Unity are looking at and thinking, if we can get a win here, then, you know, one, will start to march up the league a little bit, but two, it's distancing themselves from a team who are kind of on level pegging with them at the moment in that UK Premier. So it's not a foregone conclusion at the moment, although Madge is looking to change that. Cuts inside, slides it through to the danger man. Hodjo, big save. Rise does well to keep it alive. It does fall back to Hodjo when you're in that form. The ball sometimes just comes back to you.
8Ball, and we go on him about him a couple of times, but Mr. Super Madge there, 8Ball. He drew 3 people in, and it's always the correct decision by that man, and that's the one thing. Other than his brilliance, because he genuinely is an excellent player.
Oh, Hash PA's won it high up.
Hash PA.
And that is all it takes when you've got players like that man on your side, is half a chance, half a second delay in what they're doing at the back, and they have been punished against the run of play, and it is that man, their top goal scorer this season, his 5th goal of the season, Hash PA, and what a ball that might have turned into be. Good sweeping though. Domino, were they caught cold, or was it just a case of a good tackle in a good place and the finish to go with it?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to say that was a mistake there by Mems, but what I said beforehand, Hash PA, nicest guy, but he is a dog, and he showed it there, mate. Just chasing down lost causes, making sure nothing is ever easy or free, And sometimes it pays off, and at Hash PA, it paid off from there. You don't want the ball to come to a man like that in those dangerous positions. And he made him pay. There's nothing the keeper could do there. It's a great finish. And Mem's trailing against the run of play.
Yeah, point blank range. He's not going to miss from there. Memzinhoball have 30 minutes, 30 virtual minutes to do something about this. And we did say that they need that possession. They need that good play to turn into something more than just possession. Every time we've seen them so far this season, they have delivered in that area. So expect fireworks in this last 27 minutes.
Yeah, you know they've got the players to do it here, April.
That's it.
But what I've seen from Unity is some really, really resolute defending.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
look like a very strong outfit.
Committing men forward here as well. Here's Thomas.
Yeah.
To the left-hand side, cuts back in. Jay Silver having a good game. Hash finds striker's feet this time. Thomas happy just to keep the ball. A bit more possession in this final third for arguably the first time this game, and they are playing through the press quite well in this last 10-15 minutes. Unity back post is on, decides to take it down, 100% gets cleaned out, nothing given, we move. Edge of the box.
I thought that might have been a professional foul, and I was like,
taken down nicely, legend.
Penalty, if I'm honest, April.
Nope, Stonewaller, but EA's got other plans. Unity will have to deal with it, and they are dealing with it very well so far. They are piling on the pressure. Thomas, good feet from him. Not the first time we've said that for the last 5-10 minutes here. And Hash finds a pocket of space. Rackers might lose out again. It is that man once more looking to add to his tally for tonight. Declined by Mike Lowry in that Memzinhoball net, and it's the wrong end of the pitch as far as Memzinhoball are concerned.
But I think in the last virtual 10 minutes here, Unity are very grown. They're pinning the April.
Yeah.
And I think what's changed is they're taking an extra half second on the ball like they are there now. Drawing people in, finding the spare man. But you've always got to be a little bit careful.
That's it.
And I think where Mems are not doing, I wouldn't say doing the right thing, is these positions here, April, is the counter-attack. They're getting opportunities to counter because they're winning the ball back nicely. I mean, all Unity do is go sit back into their tight shape, and Mems just can't find a way through.
No, and I think a lot is to be said for this team. Unity, Hash PA breaks into the box, goes early, doesn't catch Mike Lowry out. 100% almost caught me out on commentary. So goalkeeper's done well there, fakes the power shot. Thomas is dispossessed at the cost of a corner. 12 minutes, and yeah, Unity, like you said, Domino, they've really grown into this game. This second half has been all them, and they've got the goal that separates the two sides so far. This one's going to go right into the mixer. Rackers heads it clear. Does not fall at a black and white shirt. Hash PA will get another bite of the cherry. Same result this time. Drip with the clearance. Preston into Ella. Preston again. Hash PA holding up nicely. And like you said, Domino, just keeping that extra half a second on the ball is really, really doing them wonders at the moment.
Yeah, because I think they were losing the ball too early, 8 ball, because they were playing the early, obvious pass, and they just started sitting on the ball a little bit longer.
Preston takes it down.
That's a great ball.
What a finish! That is Preston. Takes it on the chest, cushions it down, and hammers it home to possibly put this game out of sight for Unity. And what a way to do it, Domino.
8 ball. What have I just seen?
The audacity.
What have I just seen? There's a glimpse of he being offside. Now, the right back done. It's hard to say he done the right thing. He saw the power shot. He got him in position to maybe block it. There was no animation there, but from that angle, from that position, it's going to be hard to score, especially with a keeper like Mr. Lowry. And mate,
stabbed into the back post. Overhead kick, there it is!
Stop it, just stop it.
The cherry on top of this Sunday of a performance, of a second half performance.
Get off my screen, April. Get off my screen. What is
stabbed into the back post, a little bit over his head. It doesn't matter though. The bicycle kick into the back of the net from 5 yards out, and that is game, set, and match. And what a second half performance from the boys in red. And to be honest, Memzinhoball have not done too much wrong, but it's just another team's turned up in the second half.
Yeah, 8Ball, I think they gave the controllers their bigger brothers. I don't understand what happened.
Here is Hash BA over the top. Are they going to rubber stamp this with a fourth? Mems loses out to Thomas. He's had a good, very good second half. Arguably man of the match performance just for his second half performance. And there it is, Domino. If you'd said to me 3-0 Unity at half time, I would have probably done a drugs test on you, because that would have been ridiculous.